Hello the Gunners, welcome to the Arsenal Talk Zone. Arsenal had a huge summer transfer window, but one player expected to depart remained at the club, and another ace back from injury has been making a big impact. Arsenal sauntered into the international break sitting pretty at the top of the Premier League. However, the pause in club football doesn't mean a halt to headlines swirling around Mikel Arteta's squad. Leandro Trossard has shed light on his near exit from the club during the summer transfer window. Meanwhile, one of Arteta's England call-ups was reportedly close to missing out on selection, following comments made by Thomas Tuchel. Regarding new additions to the team, one of Arteta's summer recruits has been hailed as making the most significant impact of any European transfer this season, while attention has also focused on the club's plans to expand their home. In the midst of the flurry of summer transfer activity in North London, Trossard found himself linked with a move away from Arsenal. However, the 30-year-old Belgian chose to stay and fight for his place, even signing a new contract with improved terms in August, reports The Mirror. Arteta's faith in the former Brighton player was soon rewarded, with Trossard contributing 2 goals and 2 assists in 8 appearances this season. Now on international duty with Belgium, he has opened up about his situation over the summer and whether he ever considered leaving. "I've had some good weeks, both individually and with Arsenal," he shared with Belgian media ahead of his country's World Cup qualifiers. "I'm finally a fit footballer again, a player in top form. I'm very happy about that." When quizzed about the summer exit rumours, Trossard responded, "There are always rumours like that. Leaving was never really an option. I feel very good at Arsenal." At the beginning of the season, I struggled a bit with an injury. I think those rumours were there because of the lack of minutes. I've been playing a lot in the past few weeks, doing my thing, and I feel good about that. Bukayo Saka's return to fitness at club level led to his recall to Tuchel's England squad last week. The 24-year-old has netted twice in 5 matches since returning to Arteta's lineup, but his international comeback wasn't a given for Tuchel. This is because the Three Lions coach wanted to stick to his principle that players who perform well for England will be rewarded. So after Noni Madueke and Marcus Rashford made positive progress in the last international break, which included a 5-0 victory over Serbia and a win against Andorra, Tuchel didn't want to make many changes. And that nearly resulted in Saka facing a lengthier wait for his England comeback following a hamstring injury. Nevertheless, summer acquisition Madueke, being sidelined for the time being, created a vacancy in the squad for a natural replacement. Tuchel said, "I didn't want to leave anyone out who was in the last camp. What would be my explanation to leave them out and also be authentic in my words? After the Serbia match, I went into the dressing room and I told them what I told you. Saka's inclusion was aided by the fact Madueke sustained an injury and was unavailable for the latest England squad. And had Saka's club colleague been fit, he might not have secured selection himself. I'm saying there's a chance," said Tuchel, when asked if Madueke's inclusion would have prevented Saka's return to the squad. "It's very likely I wouldn't have picked him, but you will never know now." Regarding Arsenal's summer recruits, Martin Zubimendi has been praised as the pick of the crop by a certain Arsenal legend. And Martin Keown doesn't just consider the Spaniard has made the greatest impact at Arsenal or in England, but across the entire continent. After earning his Premier League Player of the Month nomination, the £60 million star Zubimendi has been receiving rave reviews all week. The most glowing praise came from 3-time Premier League winner Keown, who highlighted precisely what the ex-Real Sociedad captain has brought to Arteta's engine room. Speaking on TalkSport, Keown said, "Across Europe, I don't really see anybody that has come in and integrated so well, made such an impact. The goals he scored against Nottingham Forest, the header, but he makes everything tick. He came on at the weekend against West Ham, and it was seamless when he came on. Martin Odegaard going off would have been an absolute disaster last season, but not this season. Thanks for watching. See you to the next updates."